Morning, YouTube. Figured I'd take the Stubby Wizard and some Cold Blood Red Moon for a walk. Take you with me. Hope everybody had a happy Halloween. Mine was special. We went out to Halloween party last night, and me and my fiance Lauren, neither one of us dressed up. Neither did the kids really, but by the time they got out there, they were putting makeup on the kids, and well, I said, you guys can put makeup on me. Probably shouldn't have done that. What you gonna do? Anyway, hope everybody had a great Halloween. Just kind of walking through. This is the neighborhood that it's right next to my neighborhood. First of the month, so I dropped off rent, and when you get to the top of the hill here, there's a nice wooded area that kind of overlooks the whole town, so I like to walk back in there. Blood Red Moon is the first cherry blend I've ever picked up, for a few reasons. I've stayed away from them. Cherry was the blend that my great-grandpa would smoke. Anything cherry, he just loved it. And his whole house smelled like it. It was awesome. Just what I remember growing up. So when I started smoking, I stayed away from it. I guess more because I didn't want to be disappointed. Didn't want to try one and then feel like it ruined the memory a little bit. So I steered clear of it. But everybody talked about Cold Blood Red Moon so much, and how much they enjoyed it, and how much it was different from the other cherries, and you know, some ideas of different tastes. And one person described it as having like a cherry cordial flavor. So, and it kind of tied both my grandfathers together, because my great-grandfather smoked the pipe, but my grandfather, he just smoked cigarettes. But one of his favorite things was the cherry cordials that you get in the packs. Every year, for as long as I can remember, I'd buy him a box and give it to him for Christmas. Well, after he passed, my mother kind of kept that up with me, and every year she'll pick one up for me. So, with this being a cherry blend and pipe tobacco and tasting like cherry cordial, it just kind of, I figured it was time. So, and it does, it actually does have a cherry cordial taste to it. It's very surprising. Also kind of like a red hot. At least that's my first impressions anyway. No tongue bite, burns amazing. Either I've gotten really good at packing this pipe, or I mean, the tobacco is just that good. So didn't really dry it out. Took it right out of the tin, gravity fed it, and then kind of added until I felt I had the right draw. Right before I left the house this morning to make this video, came across another video, and it kind of just gave me confidence that I wasn't going to be disappointed. I'm sure everybody that's watching this video has either seen, or it's in your subscriptions to watch, Smoking Irishman's video with his wife. They recently lost their grandfather. And her story just really kind of struck close to home, because I too was on a farm. Didn't really raise anything, we just kind of lived on the farm. Didn't have any horses, cows, anything like that. I had rabbits. We more lived on the property. I ended up getting sold by the guy that owned it, and we had to move in town. But I always kind of grew up in that environment. Just really struck close to home. Everybody seems really down to earth, really honest and awesome in this YouTube pipe community. It's refreshing. Just the way society is today, to see a group of people that are so down to earth. So, but my condolences to them. It's been so long. My grandpa passed away of cancer a long time ago. And my great grandpa actually passed away several years after, just from old age. But life goes on. Anyway, yeah, this stuff is awesome. Just decided to call this thing the Stubby Wizard, since it is the second from the Missouri Mission seconds bag. I got the Wizard. The sun, it kind of pops and shines. And they, of course, did not send it with one of the Cobbit bits on it. Just a normal bit on it. So, it's a Wizard, but it's stubby. It works for me. Oh, there's a deer stand. And this thing's still going strong. I lit it when I left the house. I've thrown it in my pocket. Just kind of walked, enjoyed everything. More because it's windy, and I didn't want the wind to sit there and blow across the top of the pipe and make it burn faster. But it's stayed lit. Pull it out, take a puff, get that real nice chocolate cherry red hot flavor. It's really not making the bowl hot, so that's a good change. I know a lot of my aromatics do, so I'll keep walking a little bit here and I'll check back in a few. I'm about 3/4 of the way through the bowl here. Big old bowl. I only had to relight once. This stuff burns great. Like I said, either it burns great or I'm finally doing something right. Either way, happy camper. Usually I'd go up on top of the hill. Instead, I made my way down to the creek here. It's nice and calm, sound of the water. But yeah, anyway, this stuff is great. I'll probably throw up another review of it later on after I've had half the tin or something like that, just to see if the taste has changed or anything. But this definitely honors my great grandfather's memory, or doesn't change the way I think of cherry tobacco anyway. It just has that cherry cordial, slightly chocolatey, and that's, whenever I tasted cherry cordial, it was always the in the center of chocolate, so definitely has that flavor. Sometimes I get kind of like a red hot, like the little tiny candies. Out of the 10, kind of smelled like cherry Robitussin, but very enjoyable. Look forward to having another bowl. I'm gonna cut this off now, make my way back. Gotta get myself ready. My soon-to-be stepdaughter and my fiance and I are going to go to a cheerleading competition. Figure I'll end this stuff off with a little bit more about myself. As you watch the videos, you get to know me a little better. But I have 3 kids. My son is 11, and the girls are both 6. My daughter's about to turn 7 here next week, and then 2 months from now, my stepdaughter will turn 7. So they're only 2 months apart. Engaged to the most amazing woman. When I was going through my divorce, it was pretty rough, and didn't really know what love was until I met her. She's one of a kind. There's nobody like her, which isn't that what it's supposed to be? So her family, and everything is amazing. No worries. So if anything ever gets hard, just take it one step at a time. You'll get to the other side. But she finished the school up this summer. We actually haven't set a date yet, but planning right after she gets out of school. We may have to move it up a bit. Her brother's in the Navy. He is most definitely one of my heroes. He's an amazing man, kid. He's younger than I am, so I guess I can still call him a kid. But amazing person. He may be shipping out, and we definitely want him at the wedding. So we may move it up, run down to where he's stationed down in Virginia, and get married down there before he leaves, and still have like a formal thing up here as we get into summer. I've talked long enough. Have a great Sunday, YouTube. I'll check in with you later.